for me to say, I see you. I see you. I see you, Mom. I invited my mom today. And I feel a different layer of vulnerability with you today because it's not often that I speak in my hometown. I know people in this audience. Last week I got to get on a plane and fly to a faraway land, Idaho. Speak to a bunch of strangers, get on my plane and come back home. But today I see all of you seeing me. Seeing me with a new hairdo. So nice. You really should squeeze it, ladies, right? Seeing me with a new name. What's that about? And in fact, we haven't seen much of Karen for like 2 or 3 years. Which can mean only one of two things: witness protection program or midlife crisis. I wish I was interesting enough to be in the witness protection program, but it's just a midlife crisis. And I would be delighted to talk to anyone else who's in the middle of their midlife crisis, has had a midlife crisis, or is planning to have a midlife crisis. And I'll be here when lunch is over, having coffee talk with Karen, and we can chat all about the new hair, the new name, and the MIA period. But I am back. And what I know that I need is all of you. In this room and out of this room. I can't move through my own personal crisis or my growth alone. Not only can I not do it, I'm not supposed to do it. And so that brings me to this other element that sometimes feeds into the perpetuation of that isolation. I call it the cave of shame. Anyone spent time in the cave of shame? So much so I don't even want to admit it here at this luncheon. Yeah. And I saw that starting to present itself to my, in my life during this last year as I mushed through my midlife crisis. And I had a pre-midlife. Is there going to be another one? Okay, good to know. And while I'm in that place, and Lydia suddenly has twins, right? And there's a symphony of you failed, you didn't, how come you couldn't, your children, your life, your career, and I start to disappear. Because it's at that time I really don't want to be seen. And ironically, that is the time that I most need my community. That we most need people. And for many of us, it's the most difficult time to reach out and bring them to us where we need them. And so I'm blessed because there's people in my life who won't let me hang out in the cave for too long. They show up. Karen, time to go for a walk. Time to eat. Time to laugh. Time to watch a really sappy cry movie. Yeah. And so all of us have a responsibility to the communities we live in and the communities that we create to be that shower-upper at the cave door for other people. A shower-upper. I think I just made that up. I like it.